Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Ghetographer, aka Pastor Tech, coming back at you with another unboxing video. Today, we're going to be unboxing this puppy right here. This is the KZ Call Pro. Hey, I don't know if you've seen the video, but a couple of months ago, I did the KZ Calls. These are the little brothers to these, and these were only $29.99, but me and my wife was clowning the name. We did, but they end up being very good. At $29.99, they had, budget price again with mid-tier specs and with active noise cancellation that is actually good. This right here was a diamond in the rough. So when somebody told me under this that they had the pros, and when they came on Amazon, I got them. And these will cost you $39.99, $10 more than these. And this is still a good buy. But we want to see how the Call Pros stack up to these. And let's go ahead and get to the, before we get to the Eagle Eye View, let's go ahead and give you some of the specs. The KZ Call Pro True Wireless Earbuds, Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth 5.4, hi-fi deep bass stereo headphones, active noise cancellation with 6 mics for AI clear calls, and can support the LDAC. Now, that's why I wanted to get them for the LDAC, because normally 30 earbuds that's $39.99 don't have the LDAC. Normally, you get them at $59.99. 69, no, a little higher. So the LDAC, they come with AACC and SBC, and they are IPX5 water and sweat resistance. So guys, that's just a little, what they can do. But before we get into the Eagle Eye View, do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna say that one more time. Please like, share, and subscribe. The more thumbs up we get, the more you share, and even commenting down there, it will literally let the YouTube gods know that people are digging the videos. So please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank my current and new subscribers for still rocking with the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the Eagle Eye View. Welcome to the Eagle Eye View. If this is your first time here, this is how it looks. Again, for $39.99, you're not going to get the pinnacle of unboxing. It's going to be very basic. And the last time, it didn't even come with wires to charge it. So it was C. We got a lot of C stuff. So we're going to use this today as our unboxing knife. I'm going to go ahead and put this up, so I'm going to cut myself. All right, there we go. There we go, guys. Let me get a little closer. All right, guys, so this is how it looks. You can see everything. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. Now, this is a little bit better than the little brothers. And, so this is how, we're going to get to that. All right, we do come with the book. All right, please don't throw this away. You might need it. Even though some of the features, the high performance features that I found on the brothers the little baby brothers didn't have that. So the only thing this comes with, guys, is gel tips. That's it. So you don't get no wires. You know what I'm saying? It is C, so you don't really need them. So it comes with the gel tips. So that's the only thing this comes with. All right, it's bare bones. So you ain't getting a whole bunch. All right. So this is how it looks. Now, I kind of like the old style better because it's see-through, but understand, okay, so that's how they look there. They look just like the baby brothers. So there is no, let me put that back in there. There is no reset button. So you just hold that here, open it, and this is how it looks inside. And you got this inside here. So that's how it looks, guys. So let me go ahead and get the baby brothers out so you can see how the baby brothers, these are the baby brothers. Now I've been using them, so this is all scratched up. Again, it's plastic, not glass. And as you can see, comes on. So you can see, guys, that these are about, if not, they're the same size. And most likely, it's the same shape. And so most likely you could fit these in there, and they do fit. So please don't get them. Please don't get these mixed up. So I'm kind of happy that they did that because, you know, if you like this case better, you might be able to, charge it up. But, I don't know if it'll work like that. But as you can see, it's the same. This is a little bit bigger because it's a little taller, but, so this is thinner. And this is about the same height as tall, but I think this is a little taller. But it's a little bit more ergonomic. So I do like that than this, So that's how they look. So we're gonna go ahead and get it weighed, get it charged up, and get it connected to a phone, paired up to a phone. And like I said, there is no app with this, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's see how they do. All right, guys, let's see if they cut some weight on this, because this does feel a little heavier. I'm gonna start off with the new one. It's at 42 grams. All right, now the old one is between 53 and 54 grams, which is going to be between 11 and 12 grams lighter. All right, so you're looking at between 11 and 12 grams lighter. So about 12 grams lighter, guys. So that means maybe this has a little bit bigger battery on the inside of the the charging case than this one does. But so this one's going to be a little bit lighter. All right. All right, what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to show you something because I didn't do it. There's a blue film, if you can see right here, that is kind of hard to get off because it's really pasted on there really good. So you want to take that off. So we charge up. So we're going to put them back in here. And that's how it looks like. You see the green? So I do like that. That's a very big indication. So let's take them out again. Put them back in. You can see how the green light comes on right there. Let you know they're in. Now I can already tell you that the magnets should be a little stronger, but we're gonna get to the charging. So as you can see, I got the anchor here, and since it didn't come with its own, so we're gonna use the anchor right there. You can see it is charging it up. So you can see, look at that. That's nice. Look, got that Knight Rider thing on instead of going this way, but it's got that like aggressive. I'm made for a Sith. All right, guys, what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and see if we can charge it up using a power pack. Let me turn this on. There you go. So there you go. It's working. It's a 1.4, 1.3 watts. So there you go. That's going out. As you can see, the phone's already for the Bluetooth mode. So we're gonna hold this down. We're gonna open it and see if it will connect just by opening, because the first ones you could open it will connect. So I guess it's not gonna do that. Let's see if it'll find it. Nope. It's getting everybody in around the run. All right, so nope, that's not working there. So these you're gonna have to take it out of the case. There we go, it's out. We're gonna hit pair new device. And as you can see, call Pro. Hit that. Boom, we'll hit pair. And there it go. It is active. And as you can see, it has the spatial audio type. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead to the we're gonna go ahead and get the video on the Samsung Galaxy 24 Pro, because I could actually show you how you could turn on and off the LDAC. Be right back. Okay, as you can see, it's already hooked up to the 24 Ultra. And if you want to turn on the LDAC, you want to hit right there, and you should see use high quality audio. Now, realize, and I didn't say this, but I should have said that these have a 7 hours on a single charge. Okay, 7 hours. That's what they say, 7 hours on a single charge. Now, will they do 7 hours? Don't know, but it's 7 hours on a single charge. So that means if it's 7 hours on a single charge, if you're using an LDAC, you're going to get about 5, maybe less than 5 hours of continuous playing music or videos. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that. So, all right, guys. Yo, I'm back to give my final thoughts on the KZ Car Pro and giving this puppy a grade. And guess what, guys? I really do like it. It goes down a point or two because of something I just didn't like about it. But other than that, this is an upgrade in every way. Sorry, guys. Normally I do make a call, listen to some music, but I'm like, I didn't want to make this video too long. So I did listen to some music. And when we get to that portion, I'll let you know how that, what I thought about that. The first thing we're going to deal with is fit. Guys, fit is pretty. It is what it is. And I gave it a 4 because you still get what I call ear sweat with these. So as you see, they didn't fall off. But the longer you wear them, you do get some ear sweat for those who have sweaty inner ear problems. So I would say the fit is a 4. Finish and design, that's where, last time I gave it a 4.5 for the Baby Bros. But this time it's going to get a 3.0. I almost gave it a 2.5. And I'm going to insert this little video here that I did so I can show you what type of problems I was having. So let's go to the Eagle Eye view and then we'll come back. Okay. So we're in this because, like I said, I wanted to show you what my problem with the finish and design is. I like this design better. I do, because you can open it easily. Maybe not with one hand, but you can open it. Okay. Now this one, you have to do it like this. I don't like it because there's no texture on this. It's really smooth. I wish they would have put some type of texture on here, made it kind of a rubbery substance where it just, because right here, look at that. So I have a problem with that. I don't like it. It's too slippery. I almost dropped it a couple of times because how slippery it is. And then when you're somewhere, you're trying to do one hand, you can't. It's hard. So I don't like that. Now, the touch controls on the Big Brother are more sensitive than these. I'm gonna tell you why I'm having a problem with the finisher design, because when you open this, you could just take it out. This is the touch sensitive area where that little, I guess, brass, that's the touch sensitivity right here. So when you take it out here, no problems. I can put it in my ear and I have no problem with that. Now with these, because it's so close together, and the fact that when I automatically took it out, my thumb hit it. When I turned it around to manipulate it, to put it in my ear, I touched it 3 times. If you touch it 3 times while using one earbud, you will change the language from English to Chinese. And that happened to me, and I didn't know why until I'm touching it by accident, because the touch sensitivity is turned up, I don't know, to maximum, but it's really touch sensitive. So if you take one out to use it and you touch it 3 times, it's going to automatically change it from English to Chinese. You have to take it out and hit it 3 more times, put it back in, take it out, and hit it 3 more times for it to change to English. Now, the sad thing is, you would think that if you change the language on this one, it will automatically change the language. No, they're independent. So you can have your left ear in Chinese and your right ear in whatever which one is your right ear is going to be, like if you have it on Chinese or English, both of them will be. But each one can be in a different language if you're using them by themselves. So I had to find out how to change it back to English. So what you do is you'll take it out, you put it in your ear, you'll tap it 3 times. You only take one of them out the case, close the case. While it's in your ear, tap it 3 times. It'll say Chinese. You tap it 3 times again, it will change it back to English. So that's how you do it. Now, you can't take them both out and do it. You have to take them out one at a time. So if you change this one to Chinese and then you change this one to English, whatever is in your right ear is going to be for both of them. But when you start using them independently, you will have one in English, one in Chinese. And that's all due because the way they designed this, and it's so when you pick it up, your thumb is actually hitting, and you might hit it 3 times before you get in your ear, and it will change the language. So I think it was designed very poorly if your touch sensitivity is going to be turned up to maximum, because I never had that happen while I was using the calls, the regular versions. It only happened multiple times when I'm using the pros, guys. So I think I would have rather for them to came back out with something like this than to do something like, yeah, it's ergonomic, but like, look at that. I can't even, so if you got some nice grease on your hand or some expensive oil that you lube your hands with, you have all day trying to get that open. All right, guys, let's get back to the regular view so I can give my grade on the finished design of this for the portion of this grading system. And I guess I gave it a 3.0. It's very slippery. The case is very slippery, and the touch is very sensitive. The touch sensitivity, like I said in the video, is up to 5 or 6. And last time I gave it a 4.5 because I did like the design of this better, see-through. I wish they could have did something like this, but maybe gave this more of a rubbery type of, I'm not gonna say film, but a rubbery type of texture that you're able to open it, kind of, with one hand or easier to open, and then also lower the touch sensitivity. So I want to give the finish and design a 3.0. I think that's fair. Music, guys, the music is good. You're getting really good. I'm gonna say like really good. You're getting mid-range sound with a budget pricing. That's how I'm putting it, budget pricing. Now, I'm gonna say this. I don't own a $500, $600, $300, $400 pair of earbuds by Sennheiser, by Sony, supposed to be premium, or by Bose, any other premium brand there is. So I don't know how they sound. But I know, everything that I have and I've listened to, these sound really good, guys. There's some songs you're going to notice the LDAC more than others, but the LDAC does work and it does make a difference. Now, whether or not you can hear that difference is going to be totally up to your hearing and how you process sound, I guess. So I gave the music a 4.5. I gave the last one, the ones I did a couple of months ago, a 4. I think it is better. It does sound better than the original Carls. And the LDAC does make a difference. And just to let you know, because I didn't know this earlier, even on the old one, if you press it 4 times, it says, you press it 4 times in a row, it ends up saying high performance mode. The high performance mode is so when you play games, it's the latency between the game and your earpiece. So when you hit the screen or you're shooting, it won't be no delay. So the high performance mode actually is a gaming mode. So just like I said, you get about 7 hours. I wouldn't say 7 hours. I would say more about 6 hours. And then the LDAC is going to take about 2 hours off of that. So you got about roughly 4.5 hours of listening time if you use the LDAC. So I'm going to give the music a 4.5. I'm going to give the call quality a 3.5. It's nothing special. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you're in a good area, depending on what the other earpiece the person have on the other end. It sounds pretty good. I tested out, called 4 different people, and it averaged out to be a 3.5. So like I said, I don't normally like to make calls. I use the trucker one because of the mic. So the ANC is a 4. ANC is good, a little aggressive, but it's good. And for the price, guys, it's better than most. Is right up there, if not better than the Nothing, or the Samsung FEs. FEs, the 2023 edition, I think it is. So they're up there. Their sound, the NFC, the pass-through is really good. You get louder, so it's not as low as the little brothers, but the pass-through is pretty good. And the price, I'm gonna give it a 5. $39.99 is a good deal for everything that you get. Again, you get a mid-tier product or premium, depending on what you call mid-tier and premium, for a budget price, guys. You can't go wrong with $39.99. So it comes up to be a 4.0 evenly, which is above average. These are really good. Now, if you get over the touch thing, or you know how to get them, you know, I don't have big sausages fingers like Shrek does. You know, my hands are not massive. So if I was having problems, you know, maybe you won't have, or you might have problems with the touch sensitivity and changing the actual the language on it. So guys, I'm gonna give it a 4.0. I'm gonna put it in the description below. Go ahead and check them out. Listen to me, you lose them, it's easy to get them. You can go with the pros, or you can even go with the regular ones. Either one, $29.99, $39.99. Guys, before we go, do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank my new current and new subscribers for rocking with the channel, guys. Wherever you see that notification bell, please, you know, hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime we drop a new video. You know, let me know if you ever, you know, have you ever tried the Carls? Are you going to try them? Put it down in the comments. The more comments we get, the more, you know, thumbs up we get. And the more you share this, the YouTube gods will be like, hey, somebody like it. And they'll send it out even further. All right, guys? Yet again, this is your boy, the Ghetographer, a.k.a. Pastor Tex, thanking you for rocking out with me on another unboxing video, guys. We got some more unboxing coming. Matter of fact, I got something that I saw on, TikTok. So I'm going to do something from TikTok again. It kept on showing up everywhere. So that should be dropping really, really soon. So, you know, again, hit that notification bell. Anywhere is on the screen, and you will be notified when we drop it. You have a good day. Peace.